be installing Pinball Pro's Flicker Flame Kit for the skull pile. The first step would be to slide out your playfield and then simply remove the skull pile utilizing a Phillips head screwdriver. Be careful not to lose the spacers that are on the back. Next, check the openings and make sure that they're trimmed out or that there's no excess flashing. Then you'll want to carefully trim out any flashing with a very sharp X-Acto knife. What happens is there's a little bit of mold edging that isn't quite cleaned out, and you just take your razor knife and carefully trim out any little bit of flashing that's there. It doesn't take much, just enough so that that flame will snap in there tightly. Then snap the flames in. Once they're snapped in, you can simply take the wire and run it through the hole behind the skull pile. And reinstall. Once you've run the wire down through the playfield and reinstall the skull pile, when installing the PinballPro.com Flicker Flame Kit, if you are installing the Skull Eye mod, you may choose to do that prior to installing the Flicker Flame Kit. Once installed, simply lift the playfield, after of course removing the balls from the game. Here's the wire that you pulled through the hole in the playfield, and now all you have to do is find a general illumination light socket, for example one of these, that you would like the flicker flames to run off of. Each of these with the yellow wires are all considered general illumination. And to decide which one or which bulb sockets are general illumination is very simple. It just means that they stay on for the entire game. A control lamp is simply a lamp that flashes on and off in an insert or somewhere in the game that is turning on or off based on commands from the game, whereas general illumination stays on the entire time. We've enclosed alligator clips as well and some wire nuts. You can solder these directly on to a bulb socket. Polarity doesn't matter because it's an AC circuit, at least for the flicker flames. You may choose to utilize these alligator clips to test the circuit prior to soldering. To do that, all you have to do is simply twist the wires together and then utilize the wire nut. And because we want our kits to be plug and play, we've designed it this way. However, the ultimate reliability comes from soldering the kit directly to the socket itself. So I've chosen this particular socket and clipped it on. Now your installation is complete. Once installed, lower the playfield and turn it on for testing.